The Gemara says, Amar Rav Kana. Rav Kana says, Zomer. If someone prunes a tree, pruning a tree promotes the growth of the tree. And if a person does promote the growth of the tree, he would be chayiv on Shabbos for doing the malacha of neiteya, of planting, or which goes under the category of zereya, of planting seeds. וצריך לעצים, however, in this instance, he also needs the wood that he's cutting off. So he's actually doing two things. He's killing two birds with one stone. He's benefiting the tree, and he's also getting the wood. So the Gemara says, or Rav Kana says, chayiv shtaim, you're chayiv two karbanos, two chatois, achas mishum kaitzer, one because you just harvested the wood, achas mishum neiteya, and one because you planted. Let's take a look at the Rashi. Rashi says, Zomer, if you prune, lahatzmiach hagefen, which causes the growth of the vine, it promotes the growth of the vine because it grows now thicker. Tzarich לעצים, at the same time, you need it lahasaka, you need the wood lahasaka to burn. Mishum de tzarich lahem, because it's needed, the wood is needed. Havya, it is tolda de koitzer. I put that in a background color because I want to stress that this is a chiddush. It's a tolda of koitzer. It's not the original koitzer. It's not the original harvesting. The reason why it's not the original harvesting is because harvesting is normally with fruit. This is not fruit. This is the actual tree. You don't harvest the tree. You harvest the fruit off the tree. But in this instance, because he needs it, he's going to be chayiv because it's a tolda of the original koitzer. The tzarich nami lichtzer, because it also has to be harvested, and because he needs to harvest, and therefore he would be chayiv because of harvesting. Now, I want to point out that he really needs to need the wood. If he doesn't need the wood, then even according to Rabbi Yehuda, who holds malacha shein tzricha legufa, which means a malacha that's not needed, your chayiv, in this instance, would hold that you're pater. This is a great example of malacha shein tzricha legufa. You do the malacha, you prune the tree, and now you've harvested the wood. It's a malacha shein tzricha legufa. You don't need that wood. You just needed the tree to grow better. And Rabbi Yehuda would say chayiv. The only thing is, there's a certain point here which tells us that even Rabbi Yehuda would hold that you're pater on koitzer, even though you're chayiv on zireya. I just want to show you. There is a machlokes here. We're going to look at this Tosfos. There is a machlokes here between Reb Shimon and Rabbi Yehuda concerning malacha shein tzricha legufa. Reb Shimon holds if you don't need to do the malacha, you're pater. If you don't need the outcome of the malacha, you're pater. For example, in this case, you don't need the wood, so you're not really harvesting, so of course you're pater. And Rabbi Yehuda, who says that even if you don't need the outcome, you're chayiv anyway. So for example, here I have our tree. That's the ground. And this fellow here is on his ladder. It's on his ladder, and he's standing up here. Let's put him over here. And he's what am I doing here? He's busy cutting the branches off the tree. So even Rabbi Yehuda would say chayev for ktsira, for koitzer. Put an extra vav in there. Rabbi Yehuda would say chayev for koitzer. That's only that would not apply in this case if he doesn't need the wood. Notice this is an exception to this rule. So this Rabbi Yehuda is saying chayev. I should make a red line here to show that this is incorrect. Rabbi Yehuda says chayev. In this case, that's not true. Even Rabbi Yehuda would hold pater, and we'll see this in the Tosfos right here. It says tzarich לעצים, you needs the wood. Near it seems that filu Rabbi Yehuda, even according to Rabbi Yehuda, the mechayev, who says that you're chayev malacha shein tzricha legufa, even if you don't need the outcome. But here, ba'inan, we still need tzarich לעצים, that he needs the wood. Because if not, the loy mikri be'etzim koitzer, it's not called harvesting with wood, ela binyan zeh, unless he needs it. This is not harvesting. If you need it, then it's harvesting. Even Rabbi Yehuda that says that if you don't need the outcome of the malacha, you're chayev, would say that you're pater in this case. And we'll stop over here, right by Amar Rav Yosef, right over here.